Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Expedition 33 and we arrived in the Manor. From an underwatery passage through a door we got whisked away all the way over here, and with the hints we got, Maya might be here. It could be a trap, she couldn't be here at all, we don't know. That's why we're gonna explore. So let's start with that today, shall we? It's locked. Okay, there's a little exploring to do there. Interesting paintings. Also locked. Or we need to hold it. No. It's not like it's a chargeable door. I wonder, can we go back? Probably we can interact with that. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to instantly go back. We're here to find a friend. Looks beautiful though, very decadent. Why is everything unlocked? And why do I get a feeling that eventually all doors will be unlocked and we can explore it? We might need to find a key. Ooh, 33. Interesting. Wait. The frame is empty. Maybe a picture that hasn't happened yet. Could we be in the Paintress's manor, maybe? Very intriguing to say the least. Ooh, ominous door, wide open. I feel like we need to be there, I just don't know for sure. Alright, I'm gonna have a quick look on the other side. If there are other doors that are open like that, we'll check it out. Everything seems to be closed right now. One door here. Alright, shall we have a little check downstairs before we go up through the door? Because it could be that it's like, once you go through one door, other doors will open and then we have to find where it is and go backwards and forwards through every door that opens the next. If that's the case, then we want to explore the rest first before opening that first door. So many instruments. The final door. It's not even gonna give us an interactable object, but that is the big door that the most important thing is behind. I wonder if this place is like a resting point between missions, that you will be gathered here every now and then until you're whisked away again. We've seen everything so far. Let's get inside and see what is here for us.
Maya?
Gustav? Are you real? Well, you sure smell real enough.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. And then I woke up here. With...
What the hell is that?
He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Very creepy. A man without a face. But is he friendly though? If he helped her, is that indicated that it is? Or is it just using her, us? She's now officially a part of the party? Hell yeah. Welcome here. And she's 2 levels lower. That's fine. Melon. That's the first weapon we have. Level 2. No extra moves there. Let's just equip the ones we have that haven't been marked yet. And that means that we should really start looking into switching out all these things. Good wardrobe. Ooh, that's a really beautiful outfit. The shoulder and stuff. I like it. Flowers for the gommage. Awesome. I really do like the hairstyles and the outfit, but that's more because the graphics of this game is beautiful. It really is. I want to find more in game. And so far, it's by the marionettes we found that will give us all that. Alright, let's see if we can
How
find
did
the
you
next
find
door.
me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
Can we do something? Alright, I was hoping that she would have like some point we could distribute, but we don't have that. Right? No, there, all 15 points. I'm gonna have to think about that. Like, where would I wanna master her in? Which skills would be for her, but we have to fight with her first in order to learn that. Ooh, wait. He's there. I didn't even notice him. So creepy. The curator.
Again. We just trained earlier.
Alright, but this time I have... Yeah. We'll do this because we did just interact with our resting point, so we should have a save from there. So if we fail, we can fall back on it.
Alright, alright. But this time I have backup.
Jump. Attacks announced with a jump flare must be jumped. These attacks cannot be parried or dodged. We can jump? Really? Never noticed it. Oh well, that's why we have the explanation, so that they can make you learn it. So would they actually say jump flare, or is it just going to be the mark that's next to it? Like that, like all things, we'll just have to experience it and learn from it. After a jump, you can trigger a jump counter. Press RT to counter. This is an easier one to counter than a parry, isn't it? Alright, doesn't seem like he has any weakness. Well, let's shoot this face hole. Nope, nothing. Okay, that was the place that I would expect. If there was something, that it would be there. Alright, let's give him a Lumiere Assault. And here's the recovery instead of there. I should move that recovery to the first line, so I don't confuse it with the other one. Mael's stances. Mael's skill changes her battle stance. Defensive stance. Take less damage, gain 1 AP per parry or dodge. Offensive stance. Deal more damage but take increased damage. Virtuous stance. Deals a lot more damage. Switching to a new stance also provides Mael with 1 AP. Switch between stances without interruption to maximize her skill's effectiveness. I'm intrigued. It is very different. Stanceless. So how do we change stance? Is a skill her way she changes stances? Offensive switch. Mael's starting skills are offensive switch, spark and per se. Offensive switches Mael to offensive stance, spark and per se switch her to defensive stance, and use offensive switch to switch to offensive stance. Okay, so we just have to live by it. Like per se costs 2 AP in order to do that. Well, we'll do as we've been told. Alright, so sees another stance with offensive, so more power. Do have to avoid the jump flare that I'm pretty sure is gonna show up. Let's see if we can find a weakness for him. I'm gonna start with our favorite, Ice Lance. The Curator attacked the expedition. Defenseless. Defenseless is a debuff that increases by 25% the damage received by the character. Yeah, we don't want that. If we have it, we want to go against it if we can.
Please survive.
Wow. Yeah, that's a timing I still need to figure out. We'll get there. 7 out of 10. Let's charge a bit more.
Let's spill some ink.
Offensive stance. When Mael is in offensive stance, she deals more damage, but also take more damage. At the end of the turn, Mael will revert to stanceless unless she uses a skill that switches her to a different stance or uses her base attack. Cast a skill that switches Mael to defensive stance. Alright. Spark. In offensive stance, Spark has additional effects. It applies more burn stacks to its target, increasing burn damage it receives. After casting Spark, Mael will switch to defensive stance. Use Spark to benefit from offensive stance attacks. What the hell was that? Is that an instant tap? Looks like it. Alright, we have one, but... come. Oh wait, I pressed B instead of jump. Yeah, that doesn't help the attempt, does it? This definitely doesn't. Oh, that's why I probably previously also did the same thing, and that's why it didn't work. All right. Like I said, learning, skill recovery. Oh yeah, it's a self heal, isn't it? Well, he can take another hit. He should be fine. Shell. Shells above that reduces by 20% the damage received by the character. Alright. Does one of the skills benefit from... Doesn't say, does it? And per se is not active. We're gonna do Spark. There is a part of me that wanted another round to try and jump, just to figure it out. Because I am very miffed that I didn't succeed for those 2 rounds. But we're alive, we're fine.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like. If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
I have a feeling the curator is the one that we can use the item on to increase the level of our weapons. I've got a feeling for that. The curator has left. Perhaps he will join you at camp. Perhaps? I think he will. Alright, we got more levels up. I'll do that later. For now, we can continue. I do like how different her fighting style already is. With stances and stuff. I do wonder if we're gonna learn more skills that we can go from the defensive stance into the offensive back again and benefit from that as well. Or into the per se. Well, like, we'll have to experience and see what we can find out. Another thing, that in the room where we found Mal, there was like a journal post on the desk. It wasn't there anymore. Did we take it or not? I don't think we did we? Look like nothing changed. One more place we need to check before we go. Well, the big door is closed, and the curator, we invited him to join us at camp, so I think we need to get out of the watery area and do a camp and see where we can go from there.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the Indigo trip.
Noko's usually here. I wonder where...
Is that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Noko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the SKA exist too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Noko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune.
I know. Don't have time for detours.
Yeah, we need to get to the Paintress.
There's another sea. between here and the Paintress.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Gestrals.
So happy. Oh, I love that character. The speech is so different but so recognizable. Love it very much. Merchants. Gestral merchants travel across the world offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Ooh, intriguing. Definitely have to interact with that, but first, flag time. Went ready for my fabulous wares. Luckily for you, us merchants accept chroma. Yeah, and the hair, the mask the kids were wearing, it actually is very spot on in hindsight. Fight the merchant. Fight the merchant to unlock this item in the shop. Oh, we'll definitely try. 34 and 13. Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Yeah, again, I think the curator will be able to help us with that. So afterwards, that may be a nice thing. I'm mostly intrigued by this. Fight the merchant. That's right, we save, so worst case scenario, I die. I like Luna.
Ready to evade.
What the hell? Uh-oh. He's a bit bigger than I expected him to be. No worries though. Is there anything here? It seems we can't reach high enough. I would have hit his light if I could. It means that we don't have to waste it on that. Good. Let's do a normal attack. Ooh, didn't know where I was going with that. Not so much damage, I think we can handle that. Electrifying, is it? Oh, a little bit too soon. Ooh, need to follow up. We didn't do that before. Cheeky little git. Alright. I'm guessing for being the first one, it's not too difficult. They're giving us a chance. You have proven yourself worthy warriors. I've got something special you might be interested in. Definitely. Ooh, exposing attacks. It's expensive though, but could be nice. Base attack applied defenseless for 1 turn. Very cool. Makes the enemy weaker. Makes us do more damage. We like. Let's get this. Why not? I can always grind for more money. I'll see you all later. Most definitely. Alright. The thing is, this is open up. That will probably lead us to the village. Or we did see an area with a lot of red colors. So there could also be another area we need to go to. I'm kind of curious. Nope, no need to rest. He recovered us after that encounter. Very nice indeed from him. So what's here where he came from?
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
She trained. Is that where she specialized her stances?
Perfect.
I wonder if we're gonna get items later that will go beyond level 3. Because I imagine that they kept it at level 3 with these items so that we have to use our weapon to level them up naturally through combat. And then we get higher once we get to a point where we can roughly have that level on our weapons. Or to catch old ones up to where we are. What the hell is that? It's freaking huge, is what it is.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
Alright. Well, we'll fight them. Don't worry. Just have. Ooh, wait. These are small bombs. Intriguing. Nope. No interaction. Ah, my eyes see something interesting. Powerless makes them weaker.
A storm is coming.
Yes, the storm is coming. I don't think we'll be able to handle that, so let's go with wildfire. Okay. Powerless. Powerless is a debuff that reduces the character's damage by 20%.
Lune, watch out!
Guess a little bit too soon and a little bit too late. Alright. Ooh, Brularum. Is that for Mael or for Gustav? Let's check that out, shall we? I think Mael, in all honesty. Yes. As elemental fire has abilities by leveling it up. Yeah. Good. Well, there's one of them up there. I'm pretty sure it was gonna come down. Are you gone or? Oh, you still have a sliver left, haven't you? I'm gonna leave that for a dear friend. Then you will be the other. Oh, they're both powerless.
Let the ink flow.
Yes, there's some extra points. Skill, wildfire. Makes him gone. Good. Self-immolation. Very good. Okay, so they did notify that we need to go through the ship, but we have other places here as well. Let's look for those first, shall we? Find more treasure. Find more enemies. Level up. Ah, this time he is gone. That is that. No need to switch stances, is it? Marking shots and SOS shell. Alright. Well, in between episodes I will switch them up and learn those as well and start using those luminous points for those. Because that's the thing, we could also just go out to the field. Can we climb that? I'm not giving up. No, we're not making any progress. Alright. Is there anything we can do to rectify that? No, we can blow the stuff up and grant us access. I was hoping we could jump on this and then go around it. Oh wait, there's a ship to go through. There's just a different surrounding. Let's go here. Maybe we can go through this object.
Interesting.
Recode? Wait, is this the way forward? This actually might be the way forward. Let's just keep going. We can always warp back later when we get to a resting point. Ooh.
We can use that.
Augmented aim. Yeah, very useful. So useful that I want to equip it right now. I just want to change. Where is it? Augmented aim. Base attack. This one. Well, we have 1 point left. I could maybe do it. No, Dodger is the only one. That and 2 could be intriguing though. 6 point left. Alright, I already had that. Alright, I think that's it. And there is 3 from equipped and the other 3 from skills. Very good. I definitely need to play around with that a bit more throughout the game, because I think this will be the one thing that can tip a fight in our favor. Wait, they're waiting there for me? Then how do we get down, back down again? Or wasn't I supposed to get here? There's no different way to interact with that, is there? So once we would have felt the vibration, right? Huh. Nice drop. Very far. That's for sure. Alright, we need to go back there again. Because there's still what is a pot of some kind? Which I'm hoping will lead us to the other item. Ooh, very creepy. An underwater specter. The Manor. Oh, one of those white nephrons. Just like the other one we had. What's this nephron doing? No, don't attack. He isn't attacking us, so why start that? Let's examine. It doesn't seem threatening. Is clinging to a metal chain, doesn't it usually carry a mine with that? What if we were to give it one? Alright, so the same as with the other Nephron, we are gonna give the one thing it's missing. Like the one misses his flame, he is missing a mine. So once we find it, we can come back here and give it. Is that for the way down? Yeah, it's definitely for the way down. You can also fall, so there's no need for that at the moment. Yeah, we'll get down once we explore this entire area. Ooh. So that's not making it for us. Anything we can interact with here to make a difference? There's a lot more submarine bombs. Well, since we are down here, might as well check the whole bottom level out. Ah, yes, the run and jump. I should have known. Ooh. Yeah, run and jump is one thing, just a bad aim is another.
An advantage.
Intact mine. Alright, so that's the mine for that character. I'm gonna leave it for now. We will go back on the next one, I promise. I just want to see if we can push on ahead and get to another resting point. Okay, why is that dripping from that? It might be hot. Didn't touch that. Can we shoot it? Nope.
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Well, somewhat, I guess. Do you want to pause it or just... Yeah, definitely worth fighting it, but like I said before, I'm looking for a resting point. And there it is. Just like I wanted. Yes, rest, fast travel. Perfect. Yeah, because on the next one, what I want to do is I want to get out of this place. I want to go to the map and I want to camp there and see if the curator comes there and if we can enhance our skills through him. That will definitely give us an advantage in this area straight away. Make sure that he's dead. Ooh, yeah, I guess we need to play around with him.
Take cover.
I don't think the first one is actually a move. I don't think we avoided that. Can we shoot him in the face? That's the question. Does burn?
A storm is coming.
Yeah, enough turn with burn that he will be dead if he survives that long. Good. Let's not use ice to agitate him. Oh, almost pressed the wrong button again. Get it through your fingers. We need A, not B. Oh, we're almost there. And a recode. Alright, good stuff. 81, 102 with element ice. I'm guessing the element here is none, like steel. Ooh, looks very cool. I love it. Let's see what this is.
An advantage.
There it is, a chroma catalyst. Somewhat assumed that was the case. Alright. We defeated the blacksmith. Wasn't too bad, definitely not. And for now, I will leave it here. On the next one, we're gonna go back, deliver the fire to the Nephron, deliver the mine to the Nephron, and see what happens. Will we learn or get something for it, or will it fight us once we give him the ability to do so? Like that might be a bad idea, but it could definitely also be very interesting. And in the process of doing so, we'll go out to the field and we'll see if we can find a curator in our camp and use that to upgrade some of our stats, which in turn could be very useful. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.